Music is my blood. Story of my life as a musician. This is my first guitar. It was given to me by my grandmother, who is now 99 years old. She gave it to me when I was 8. I never put the thing down. It was by my side all the time. Although it took me till I was about 10 years old to actually learn how to play it. My dad's brother taught me, my Uncle Matt. He has the most patience I've ever seen in anyone teaching a guitar lesson. And I've had a lot of students over the years. But once I got this thing, it was pretty much the end of any other extracurricular activity or other sport or anything like that. Just guitar from here on in. And soon enough, years go by and I kind of gravitated towards some electric guitar. But I always ended up coming back to the acoustic. It just felt right. And then I ended up in college. And as you see here, in this next shot, guitar became kind of a passion for me. I have somewhere about 17 or 18 guitars now. There's just a few that are on my wall, but I can't stop. Guess there's worse things. This is me in my college years, specifically right after my senior recital. It's me and my friend Jared and my professor Ed Brown. I think we had just finished a group ensemble piece. But these guys were really influential in my college years as a guitar player. My professor got me really into classical guitar, and my friend Jared was also a great classical guitar player, but he was also in a band, and I used to love his band. It was a lot of fun to watch, and I kind of started one not too long after that, kind of because of him, you know. I've always wanted one, but he was like, dude, you know, let's get something going, get some guys together, and you can play some shows with my group. So I did, and then you know, at the same time, this is my professor I'm focusing on now. I had to focus on my classical, so that's what I did. I basically sat outside and practiced. If you didn't see me in my dorm room, I was basically out on the oval at Wagner College in you know, summer day, sitting there practicing. And then at night, you would find me back out in the club scene. And this was my original band from college. We called ourselves Stone Groove. And you see the guy in the center, that's my good friend and coworker, Vinny. He was a huge inspiration for me as a guitarist, and really pushed me to continue playing with the band and continue writing. And then we ended up working together after I did student teaching with him in college. I still play gigs with him to this day. This is a shot from one of them. And here's a clip of his playing. He actually plays a really interesting style of music called fingerstyle guitar, where he does a lot of percussive body tapping and finger tapping all over the neck, able to get bass notes and melody, percussion, kind of a one-man band type of thing. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's really exciting to be able to go out and play shows with someone who plays his style. So that was Vinny playing one of his awesome songs, and you know, we both play that style together sometimes, but I generally tend to do a lot of like the songwriter stuff, and but playing with him, so I have to usually pull out some sort of instrumental. So here's one of my tunes that I played. I wrote this for my brother. My brother is a merchant marine, and he actually inspires me a lot musically as well. Um, he's into a lot of the same music I'm into. But he's out on the ocean for 90 days, and I wrote this song for him. Yeah, let's take listen to this for a second. So when Vinny and I play together, we call ourselves the TV duo, and this is the image we use. So these are the guys I play with most of the time in my band, the Buffalo 24. It's Andy on the far left, that's me with the beard. Dorian, Nick, Josh, and Gerald is standing above us. These guys are some of my closest friends. We started playing music together at Wagner College, just jamming, and our first gig was actually a jam session that turned into a gig at the coffee house. We just all sat up on stage and started playing together, and from then on we just went to town. The name, a lot of people ask me about the name, the Buffalo 24. I came up with that when I was about 5 years old. And these guys are cool. I mean, I write all the songs, so they didn't care. They actually kind of liked the name a little bit, so they were like, yeah, that's fine, sounds good. And I told them about how when I was a kid, my aunt was really sick, and she was staying with my grandparents, and I would perform for her. And she would ask me all the time, what's this called? And I would never have a name, and she finally said, go name it. And I came out a few minutes later with the Buffalo 24. And never thought it would really go anywhere until last year or so. We got a call to play this gig here, Fix from the 80s. One Thing Leads to Another, their big hit, and we got a call to play with these guys and open for them at Mexicali Live, and that was a real trip. I have to say, it was just years and years of playing small clubs and playing with other people that I knew, and then all of a sudden to be able to play with these guys who are nationally touring and they have a new album out and whatnot was a real treat. We had a great time. This was the venue, and ironically we got 2 pictures that night. The one you saw of the tickets and this one of the stage, because we were so busy we couldn't even take pictures. Now right here, we were just recently asked to play on a TV show called Raw Music, Real Authentic Writing and Music. The people pictured here are my bass player and keyboard player, and then the rest are the staff, producers, and interviewer. And we just had a really fun time out there. They were really great people, and they actually asked us to come back with a full band sometime soon. Once our record is done. Our record is probably going to be finished in the next couple of weeks. Looking forward to that. And this crew of people right here, they were so much fun to work with, and they really got our name out there. And after this interview, we actually got a bunch of phone calls from venues that we've been wanting to get into, and they saw us play before they actually even opened our email requests to play there. So I guess it worked out, and thanks to the Raw crew for having us on. Well, I've had a blast sharing my musical experiences with all of you. I hope that some of the stories and performances I've shown you will inspire you to go out and do the same thing. Continue living your musical lives and dreams, and never stop. Peace.